your girl, Chocolate Beauty. Before we get into this latest video on trending hot topics, I would like for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification button so you can know when I upload my videos. Also, please like and share this video. The R&B singer Maya posted a picture of her in a wedding dress and it went viral. Media outlets released the story and they were congratulating her, and at the same time they're trying to figure out who did she get married to. Maya has been in a few public relationships, but over the past few years Maya has been low-key on her relationship. And Maya reveals to everyone that she married herself. Apparently, this picture was from a music video that she did called The Truth, where she plays two brides. I'll give it to you, Maya, because it was smart. You got people interested in trying to figure out what was going on with you, and you just dropped some new music. Whoever your PR is, they did a good job with releasing this new project the way that they did, because people became interested. Maya did a good job with playing on the emotions of the people, but it also goes to show how shallow people are nowadays, because people just ran with it. They're trying to figure out who married Maya, and more than likely was going to run a bunch of different stories about his background. Timbaland did an interview with TMZ, and he talks about his dramatic weight loss, his desire to become healthy, start entering his dreams, and he started dreaming about having a better body and living a healthier lifestyle. Interestingly, Harvey from TMZ asked him about his opioid addiction, and Timbaland said that he developed a pill addiction after he had a root canal. He kept his addiction private, but he struggled with it for a very long time. He was addicted to pills, he was pre-diabetic and overweight. So he decided that he needed to take his life back and get healthier. He was able to kick his addiction. He feels that he still needs to lose about 30 to 40 more pounds and then he will be happy. He was sharing his story to help and inspire those who are struggling with their weight and addiction. I find this story interesting because Timbaland wasn't the only person to talk about their struggles with drug addiction. Back in December of 2019, Lil Mo told the whole world that she was able to successfully kick her opioid addiction, which was surprising to me because I had no idea that Lil Mo struggled with drug addiction. Lil Mo went on The Breakfast Club in January to talk about what led to her opioid addiction. She talks about how she started using opioids after she gave birth to all her children. She would dip and dabble in using, didn't become a full-blown addiction until she married an ex-husband, the boxer named Dynamite. As soon as she woke up in the morning, she would pop pills to start off her day. Allegedly, she was in an extreme toxic marriage.
Well, I was trying to tell you, not who y'all think he is.
Right.
And I was thinking it's because he's a Gemini. No disrespect to Gemini, but it's crazy a little bit.
They got two sides.
They really did.
Yeah.
But when people have more than two sides, it's just like there's a dark side, then there's a darker side, then there's a probably like, I had to call my dad on FaceTime one time. I was like, Dad, I don't know where he's taking me, but just track my iPhone.
And the way that she coped with it was using drugs. Now, it was surprising to everyone that Lil Mo was on drugs because Lil Mo presents herself as the strong-willed, strong-minded woman. You wouldn't think that somebody like her is capable of getting addicted to drugs. This goes to show you that nobody is above becoming addicted to. It was not like how it was back in the day where they would say, oh, if you're doing this, this is a gateway to you becoming a drug addict. We see a lot of things with emotional distress that drives a lot of people to do drugs. Depression, death, a loss of a job. There's so many different things that can open the door. Even the strongest people that you know have their vulnerable moments. There's certain triggers that can lead people to do things that they said that they would never do. But we need to be realistic. This drug epidemic affects all communities, all walks of life. We're not above what we will do in the situation where we're dealing with pain that we never experienced before. No, it doesn't make it right, but at the same time, we have to open our minds to what led a person to start doing drugs. Even if we never had the desire to use drugs, Little Mo shares with the Breakfast Club what she experienced while she was going through withdrawal.
Right.
It felt like my soul left my body, and I felt that God had forsaken me. I was just like, just please give me something, because usually people sub out. That's when you take Suboxone or Sublocor, whatever it is, and you sub out. But people get addicted to the Suboxone.
Right.
So I was just like, you know what? I told him, I was like, I'm tired. Because we'd be in the studio. He was like, yo, look at you. You think that's Liddy? You up here nodding off. But I'm like, we in Baltimore. Nobody gives a sit here like this. I was like, I'm really tired. But he was like, no, you look crazy. He said, I'm going to take you away from society for a while. You need to fall back. You need to be missed. So I was going to things here and there, but it was just like, I went through a whole withdrawal, depression, like this. And I told him, I was just like, I just want to die at this point. I said, make sure my kids is good.
Hey.
But then, like, a couple of weeks later, because I couldn't eat, I was like vomit up. It's like, it gets to the point your body is craving the opioid, but I couldn't hold nothing on my stomach. So I was like, maybe I should go to the hospital. He was like, nah. They put me in a cold shower, and I was like, oh my God, it just felt like death. I don't know. I allowed myself to go through.
I am happy that both Timbaland and Little Mo were able to kick their addictions. I'm glad that they were able to share their experience, because it goes to show you, whether you have money or you don't, it does not eliminate or exclude you from experiencing what everybody else does. American Airlines customer claims that she was attacked. She said that this man mistook her for a punching bag. She suffered whiplash, and she's having an emotional distress, and she's about to call the FBI to get this man arrested, because she will not take this assault. The passenger was able to record this attack. Let's watch this vicious attack on this poor passenger. Now, ma'am, I was expecting this man to be on some Mayweather type stuff. You claimed that he gave you whiplash and that you're having emotional distress and that he viciously attacked you. Your story was extremely exaggerated. However, what we did witness was assault. It was also annoying. Allegedly, this all started when she reclined her seat as the passenger behind her was in the process of eating. Allegedly, he angrily told her to put her seat back up so he could eat his food, and the woman complied. When he finished his meal, she reclined the seat, and allegedly, that's when he started hitting the back of her seat. Now, sir, I need you to understand, just like how you paid for your ticket, this woman paid for her ticket as well. Nobody has to follow your personal rules that you made up in your mind. You're not an attendant. You are a passenger just like her. And if she wants to recline her seat, she can do that because she paid for her ticket. Isn't it annoying that she reclined her seat and it's interrupting your day? Yeah, maybe. If you want more room, sit in the front row in first class or get a private plane. And nobody should be interrupted by you being annoyed that somebody was reclining in their seat and they had every right to recline. Now, clearly, this man is delusional because not only is he hitting the back of her seat repeatedly, he started whispering to her like a complete weirdo. Just like I gave that other passenger a piece of my mind, ma'am, I'm about to give you a piece of my mind too. You're going to call the FBI because he's being annoying? Yes, you could technically press charges against him because him hitting your back seat forced the seat to hit you. So therefore, that's assault. However, you going around telling people that you were viciously attacking, you're going to call the FBI. Lady, relax. As soon as you got off the plane, you should have contacted the airport police. The FBI ain't going to be concerned about no weirdo that's punching the back of your seat. They have to profile murderers, kidnappers. They have to protect the people of the United States from terrorist attacks. You think that they're going to worry about a weirdo that's punching the back of your seat? That's what the police are for. They're being extra. You saying that you had whiplash, that you had emotional distress, and this situation caused you to miss work. Lady, you're doing the most. Go to the police, make a report, have them file assault charges, and let the courts deal with it. Him punching back in your seat and whispering weird stuff in your ear is not emotional distress. Okay, I know it's not funny. People have had worse done to them. And you saying that you're traumatized by this whole situation is a little bit too much. Alright you guys, thank you for watching my latest video on trending hot topics. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Ciao.